All right, let's get some bread and rolls made. I might do cinnamon rolls the same way. I might use a different recipe, but we'll see. All right, so it's 2 cups of warm water. Let's do the 1/2 cup of sugar. And then 4.5 teaspoons of, I put it right there. Or no, I put it on the table. It's on the table in the dining room.
I heard you the first time.
Did you? Did you?
I don't know.
4.5 teaspoons of yeast, or 2 packets. Okay. You stir that all up and then let it activate. It'll get all bubbly and rise a little, and then we'll add the rest. Okay, I forgot to add my honey, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it now on the side. I'm gonna go ahead and add my beaten egg. It's all like frothy. And then my 6 tablespoons of lard. Butter, that works just fine too. I've used that as well. I've used so many recipes for bread. I think this one's my favorite though. For the bread and the rolls. And then my cinnamon rolls, I usually do a different recipe, but I might just use this one and we'll see. I need to get my hook. I've measured out my 5.5 cups of flour, and now I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. I use Pink Himalayan. You can use whichever you like. You can also add it to your flour and mix it in with your flour. I'm just going to get this poured in. Alright. The joys of mishaps. Alright, so we will get this going and be back. Okay, I let it knead for 10 minutes. Let me move my sugar thing. It's like the Tasmanian devil. Okay, see, it's a little sticky, but it's not sticking to my hands really. Just like the top part, but it's okay. But it sticks right back to it, so. So we'll just let this rest for an hour, and then we'll divide it up and get our rolls and bread, and probably cinnamon rolls considering how late it is. We'll do 3 things in one. And I just cover with the paper towel. Okay, let's see what she looks like. Woo! Beautiful. Alright, so we just punch it down. Get all the air bubbles out. Good enough. Alright, so I'm going to over there. 1 second. Alright, I'm going to cut it up. Let's see. We'll do this part for the bread. Let's do the bread real quick. Just going to flatten it out a little bit. and roll it up. Spray my pan with some olive oil, and we'll just plop that in there so that can get rising, proofing. It's all right, it'll get its shape. So there's that. Just gonna cover it with that paper towel. Set it over here. And then I'll do some rolls. Guess I should do it where y'all can see, huh? So we have 12. So combine that together. Oh, let me spray my pan. Okay. So you can just flatten it out and pinch the bottoms. Roll it, however. Had a bubble. Okay, I got 12. Ooh, it's sliding. Alright, so I'm going to let these proof now. Alright, let's get the cinnamon rolls. Let's see. Okay, I got it rolled out. Now I'm going to take my homemade butter. I'm just going to spread it on here. I did take a drizzle of the cinnamon extract and just spread it with the butter. I've never done that before, so we'll see how it turns out. I always like to try new things, so that's what I'm doing. Alright, so now for the brown sugar. That's a half cup. So about right at a half cup. Be perfect. For this size, I'm doing a smaller batch because I'm thinking I'm going to try another experiment while I'm doing this. My little brain's just ticking with ideas. So what happens? And it's either a flop or it's a good thing. But you don't know until you try. And I like trying new things, so that's what I do. Alright, good enough. Okay, now cinnamon. Ooh, make sure that's on. Now we're just gonna roll it up. I start small. And I kind of pull as I'm rolling. This one is fairly tiny. This is the first time I've done it this tiny, but like I said, I'm trying something out. So, plus I didn't use as much dough as I normally do. So since I did 3, I'm doing like 3 separate things. So it'll be fine. These are going to be smaller. Just smash it down. Well, these are really small, but they'll expand some. Okay, so I just cut one and I unraveled it and I just cut them up in little squares because I'm going to have some extra dough over here. I'm going to take some of this dough And it's a cinnamon roll because it's going to be like a roll. I don't know. It's just in my brain. I can't explain it. It's just a tester. So I'm just going to layer these in this. Maybe I'll put a little bit more brown sugar on. Okay. And I'm just gonna close it up like a roll. So then when we bite into it, you get the cinnamon roll filling, basically, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna do about 7 of those as well, and we'll see how they look when they're done. I should have just left these unraveled, but my brain is, like I said, it was just a light bulb, like, oh, let's try something. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's just me trying out things. I'm sure my family is like, what are you doing? Sometimes Ray and the boys will be like, oh, there goes Mom with her bright ideas. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're a fail, but hey, like I said, you don't know until you try. All right, let's go ahead and put a little powdered sugar, brown sugar, and then just the filling. I'm gonna stack it. And then fold it over like a roll. There she is. All right. That's number 4. Got 3 more to go. All right. We got 7 of them. We shall see. Interested to see how my tiny cinnamon rolls turn out too. Hey, first time for everything. It's okay. You have fun with it. That's all what it's all about, is to have fun. You don't have to be perfect every time. We're just having fun. Don't laugh at my tiny cinnamon rolls, okay? It's just for fun. Oh, I am going to put some heavy whipping cream over the top of them. Alright, I got my oven preheated to 350. Everything's going to bake for about 25 minutes, maybe 30. These might not be a full 25 minutes since they're pretty small. So, hey. Alright, we'll see. Alright, I'm almost embarrassed to show these. They're small. Here they are. They're not bad. I mean, most of you have seen my pictures of my actual cinnamon rolls, so this, like I said, I'm experimenting, okay? Plus, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning now. And here's my roll. I shouldn't bake this early in the morning, this late, but it's okay. All right, and then I just put the bread in, and I'm going to grab the other cinnamon rolls, and I think I'm gonna put a topping on them. Okay, I just put some butter on top of them. I'm just gonna sprinkle some brown sugar, and then we'll just sprinkle some cinnamon. Since it's a cinnamon roll. Get it? I'm slap happy now, because I know the kids are going to make fun of me. I'm actually making fun of myself, okay? But it'll be alright. They're all edible. It's just smaller. It's okay. Should I put the whipping cream? Maybe I'll do whipping cream on like 3 of them. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna get these in the oven, let them bake. I got my bread in there. So we shall see. Might as well taste test one, right? We'll taste test one of the wild looking ones. It didn't seal all the way, but it's fine. And I grabbed my lemon frosting. So we'll try it without and try it with. It's good and fluffy. I mean, it is a cinnamon roll. It's gonna taste good. It's just small. Tastes the same. There it is. It's good. Okay. Now, and I butter my rolls. I'll just get a small one. They're very soft. Very, very soft. Perfect. Put some of my butter on there. I'm using my fingers. I mean, that's what God gave them to us for, right? To use them. I mean, it tastes great to me. See, size doesn't matter. Okay, I really need to go to bed, but I gotta wait for these to get done. I will say, by putting this on the butter, it really, really helps with the cinnamon flavor. So I will be using this from now on, more than likely, along with my normal butter, brown sugar, and then the cinnamon. I'm just my own worst critic. Okay, I got my bread done. Butter it. Still had a little bit of my homemade butter left, so Getting it used up. Oh, hot. Alright, so that's done. Now I gotta get my other cinnamon rolls out. I mean, I think they look pretty good. Get that out of my hand before I burn myself. My house does smell amazing though. At 3:30 in the morning. I'll let these cool a little bit and then we'll open one up to see if it was a success and I had a good reason to be up this late early or whatever, or if it was a flop and I should have taken my butt to bed. Alright, my phone's about to die, so I might as well just get this over with and see if it's approved or denied. Okay. So I'm going to do one with the heavy whipping cream. I mean, it looks good. It's still hot. Let me... This is a long video. I am so sorry. Nobody wants to watch me this long. Alright. Just do it on my... Okay. And I'm gonna look. It's a cinnamon roll. It's a hot one. I think it was a success. Heck yeah. I mean, can you see the layers that I put in there? A cinnamon roll. Okay. Ooh, the brown sugar kind of crystallized. Oh, it's sticking. I did it, y'all. And then there's some crystallized brown sugar. That's pretty nifty. All right, I'm gonna put these. I'm gonna do this and put that there. I'll put this together, and then I'm gonna take my butt to bed. Okay. Sorry this video was long. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll probably have to edit some things out, but it'll be okay. So that was my experiment. It worked. So I did a thing. I don't know if anybody else has done that, but I mean, I haven't seen it, so